Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Ps5. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than...
He's having a go! He's got to be quick to recover this. Hit into the middle, climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Brahim Diaz, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! In for the follow-up!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Williams!
Him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's En-Nesyri. Amrabat. Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary. Morocco are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. He's got tall. He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Ghana grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Out of play for a throw. Hakimi. Played over towards the opposite flank. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Amrabat. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Williams. Spread out to the left. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Aguirre, Hakimi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicely spread. Corner it is. And it's been taken short. So much time and space here. Away from immediate danger. Unahi. And here's Ziyech. Ziyech! It's anyone's ball now. Very nicely done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kudus. Semenyo. That has been slung wide. Brahim Diaz. And the shot! It's in! Morocco are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Hakimi. And Aguirre. Brahim Diaz chasing after it. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Brahim Diaz is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Hakimi. Oh, look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mazraoui. He's looking wide. Morocco given another corner. So, third corner of the game. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hakimi shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And they can counter here. Ziyech looking to run onto it. And Ziyech! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
The goal scorer for
Morocco go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ziyech. There they go, hunting in packs. Hakimi. That is ended up in no man's land. And Nasiri. And Nasiri goes steaming forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aguerd. And Hakimi. Referee's given a throw. Unahi. Amrabat. Kudus. Semenyo. And Jiku. Salisu.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now he's off and running. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Moved on forwards. He's onside. Great chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Amrabat. Semenyo. Brahim Diaz. Now can he find a finish? And the whistle goes for half-time. Morocco playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Everyone, please welcome our players.
And so we're off again.
Morocco clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Mazraoui. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, nice touch. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Amrabat. Saiss. And Aguirre. Hakimi. And Aguirre. Now Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the right. He's looking to set free a runner. Spread it left.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Partey gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Williams is... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Hakimi. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Ayew. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mazraoui.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good spread. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber...
Williams! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And now he has 2. Ghana go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Williams. Abdul Samed. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Abdul Samed, and he's being shifted off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lamptey. Semenyo. He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Unahi. Semenyo. Threads one in. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Ayew! Terrific header! And a second time! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Williams. He's got away! Real chance here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Always onto this. Mazraoui. Can he get it through? Now it's Kudus. That's a corner kick. Has a shot! He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Amrabat, given the lift of his goal. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Ziyech! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great he's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Morocco get their fourth corner. Ghana can counter promptly here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Salisu. And he's on his way! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. And now the breakaway. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Unahi. Ayew. Abdul Samed.
That's good play from him.
Looking for the runner, and he's in on goal. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Morocco really could have done without this. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitutions taking place.
Fabulous save by Bunu!
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's headed upfield. And it's Ziyech. Stood up well to him there.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
Shot at goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Ghana blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Brahim Diaz.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Unahi. Oh, it's Ziyech. Lovely bit of skill. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Substitution in progress.
Ghana making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
Big header! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Clinical, just clinical. And time is up. Morocco did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard...
Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Hakimi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. Oh, it's...
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Unahi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Decent hit! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
So, a breakthrough
after
already.
13 minutes is number 11.
Threads one in, and he's being shifted off it. Morocco have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing nice and neat. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Amrabat usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Williams. That is good strength. He's got away. Showing good feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looks to the other side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Brahim Diaz really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's anyone's ball now. Played out wide. He's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and
shapes to shoot! And he's quick to get it clear again. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Morocco have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mazraoui. And it's Ayew. Nicked it back promptly. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Morocco have hit a quick-fire double here. Unahi. That's a good ball out wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kudus. Ayew's delivery. He's had a hit! And here's the chance to counter. Williams gets into some space. Looking for the runner. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has left him in a heap. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's in on goal. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Referee has just said play on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mazraoui, Amrabat, and Unahi, Saiss, and Aguerre, Hakimi, and here's Ziyech, and Amrabat, Unahi, Morocco finding Nesiri, and more and more and more. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ps5. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Kudus gets his pass away. And he's managed to get free.
Brahim Diaz, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Brahim Diaz, he has found the way through. Partey. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Morocco have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Morocco have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. Well, the action has already resumed here. Ps5 and Hakimi. Aguerd. Ps5 and Amrabat. Mazraoui. Ps5 and Hakimi. Aguerd and Amrabat. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hakimi opts for safety, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ps5 and Amrabat and Aguerd. Now he's off and running. Jiku. Lanti. Semenyo. And it's Ayew. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He was under real pressure there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lanti. He's shifting through the gears here. Amrabat. And Aguerd. And it's Ziyech. And Amrabat. Kudus. And that's been won straight back. Now that looks a decent... Now the finish! Played out to the right.
The attendance for this match was
Swung over.
80,314.
Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz going full steam ahead down the left flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Williams. Driving
Oh,
forward.
really well played. Abdul Samad really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aguerd. Amrabat. And Aguerd. Gently done. And it's Ziyech. And Unahi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Brahim Diaz. rises! No, he can't turn it in.
Substitution in progress.
Ghana making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Ghana can start a counter here. With Sayak. Oh, such a clever touch. Williams. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lanti, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's in here! Mazraoui. And he's there to retrieve it.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Kudus. It is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's found a way past. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
And he's had a hit! Can he spark a counter here? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Amrabat. Unahi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Abdul Samed. Chiku. He's gone direct here. Semenyo. Williams. That pass isn't the best. En-Nesyri. Hakimi. He is through here. Tries to get it clear. Williams. Now Salisu.
Morocco have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Semenyo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aims beyond the defence. He's beat Williams! He's got a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 4.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ghana playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Number 14. Number 13.
Ben Seguir.
Number 23. Number 9.
Partey did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Strong running down that left flank. And the shot! And now the breakaway. In with the challenge. Can he get it through? Salisu. Ghana do have a chance to counter here.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is that. Morocco, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big impact.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep...
Terrific header! Threads one in. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hakimi. Finish! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mazraoui. And Amrabat, played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He is through here. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Unahi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Aguirre. Saiss. That's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's come loose.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's En-Nesyri. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And here's the chance to counter.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He was under real pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Plays it in low. Morocco have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And he was quick to react. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He's had it taken off him. He's looking wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The pass has gone astray. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. That has been slung wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Driving forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ps5. Mazraoui. Referee's given a throw. Brahim Diaz. And Amrabat played towards the other side. Always onto this. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
No outsmarting him this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Fiddles it through. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. Unahi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Shot could be on. He's found a way through. Chance to shoot. And the shot! Oh, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that is masterful defending. Brahim Diaz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's on a charge. Now it's En-Nesyri. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Brahim Diaz. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that
There
tackle
will be
was
1
certainly
minute added
sturdy.
time.
That's a shade optimistic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Brahim Diaz. Real chance here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
And the cup chance! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Hakimi. And Aguirre. Saiss. Now Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good read. Stood up well to him there. It's a sweet ball, that. En-Nesyri. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Done delicately. And they win it. Shot a goal! Steaming. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for
Algeria take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That has ended up in no man's land. A real chance!
The attendance
Now it's
for this
Brahim
match
Diaz.
was 80,953.
En-Nesyri played out towards the right wing. And Ziyech! And that would have been some goal.
Ziyech really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he's managed to get rid. Pass is just off target. Out to the left it goes. Now he's off and running. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Algeria finding their passes. Closing in. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Hakimi. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looks to go up and over. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's neat. Has a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Morocco really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Substitutions taking place.
Algeria making consecutive changes here. Defence has got rid of that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Swings it across. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 19.
Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 8.
Algeria find a position of real strength now.
Number 4. Coming on the
There they
field.
go, hunting in
Number
packs.
20. Number 13.
There's the crossfield ball.
Number 23. Number 25. Number 14.
And that has left him in a heap. Algeria are looking to break at pace. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted.
Morocco are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Ben Seguir. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that is a hefty challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but... Oh, shooting chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Morocco with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Hits one! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. And he can clear it away. Oh, the shot. Brahim Diaz! Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
header!
Added minute.
It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Number 22.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's found the way past. Can he spark a counter here? Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Great hit! Morocco have their third corner. They've played it short. Hakimi. He's had a hit! Keeper is right behind it. And that is that. Morocco suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Well, a very... in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. I've managed to get it away. Out to the right. Oh, he's found some space here. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Unahi. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And that was very necessary. Played out to the right. Ball swung up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ziyech.
That was lovely, that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pinches it off him. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Unahi. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Can he spark a counter here? He's beaten the offside trap. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Works it forward. Nice ball, and he's in here. Gets his pass away, gets into some space, crosses it into the air. Towering header! There's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In the city, he is through. He's had a shot. No mistake. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Unahi, and he's intervened well there. And he's searching. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ziyech. Hakimi. Great hit! Cleared away. And that's a throw-in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
En-Nesyri, oh, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Ziyech. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get away here? Amrabat, and he was quick to react. Time and again they are repelled. Brahim Diaz, there's the crossfield ball. No, that's been intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. Forward it goes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Morocco can counter promptly here. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Algeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Algeria grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Good running, strong and purposeful. Hits one! There's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, good ball! There's the shot! Aims beyond. He's had a hit! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for options for movement. He's on... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's gone in! And again they hit the front.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Algeria get themselves into the lead. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward.
There will be 3 minutes.
The most accurate pass. He's played it long. That is good alertness. And he's picked out the run. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that has been knocked clear. And there's the end of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Shot a goal! Gets good distance on it. And can he finish it? They want to be quick to recover this. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Morocco really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Brahim Diaz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's got away. What a throw in. Driving forward. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ziyech. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Tries to dink it in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance! And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball. Unahi. Ziyech. And smartly reclaimed. Brahim Diaz has created one goal already. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball. Interesting ball. And it's Ziyech. Unahi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well read, nice interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. Decent hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Played out to the left flank. Fiddles it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Algeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Spread it left. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Algeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's looking to set free a runner. Out to the left it goes. Plays a delicate ball. That's headed upfield. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may...
And the shot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fiddles it through, engages and forces him off the ball. Aguirre and Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Lovely feet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 19, number 8, number 11.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Number 7,
Ben Seguir.
coming on the field. Number 20, number 13.
Hakimi.
Number
Morocco
23,
looking to pass their way through.
25, number
Good work on the
9.
right flank here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
There will be
And it had to be.
added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aguirre. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. Morocco were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. Tries a shot! Goal! Morocco!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 11.
Morocco penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And now they can clear their lines. And he's intervened well there. Spread it left. Stood up well to him there. Ziyech. He's looking for the runner here. And he goes cross-field. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's no flag. Can he get it through? Now it's Brahim Diaz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. And the shot! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The goal scored for Morocco after 10 minutes is number 7, Ps5.
Morocco grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Morocco have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And that has been slung wide. Interesting ball. Works it forward. Oh, they can break here. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Morocco looking to pass their way through. He's gone forward. He's in plenty of space here. Hakimi. Unahi. And Hakimi. Aguer. Ps5. Brahim Diaz. En-Nesyri looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's well spotted. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good read, needed to be. Chance! Hakimi. And it's Ziyech. And Amrabat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brahim Diaz. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Algeria get it back again. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aguer. Hakimi. Aguer. Spread out to the left. And Amrabat distributed tidily. And it's Ziyech. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. That's headed upfield.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
With Ziyech. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. The fullback is in acres of space here. Unahi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Morocco find a position of real strength now.
There will be 1 minute.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gets his pass away. En-Nesyri. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Morocco have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's picked out the run. Look, En-Nesyri with the foul.
Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Unahi, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mazraoui. That pass has been well intercepted. Morocco needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mazraoui. Morocco 3 up and in almost complete control. Ziyech goes steaming forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Shapes to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
With Ziyech. En-Nesyri is onto this. He's in here! In with a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that little bit of skill has got him away. Nicely spread. In with the challenge. Played out to the left flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
En-Nesyri, and he's running through with Ziyech. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, they could be caught out here. En-Nesyri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ps5. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution.
Algeria are making a change now. They've played it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. Morocco can counter promptly here. Unahi. En-Nesyri. Passes short and sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gets into some space. Aims beyond the defence. He's looking wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread neatly. And he'll shoot here!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Hakimi. Unahi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Hits one! And how did he not make it four?
Morocco were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution in progress.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. And the finish! Decent chance! Gets good distance on it. Algeria can start a counter here. Ziyech. Amrabat. Drilled in low. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Morocco totally rampant here. No, that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Algeria finding their passes. Can he put it away? Could fall kindly. And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Algeria playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Picked out brilliantly. Great defending, strong and determined. Hits one! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Mazraoui. En-Nesyri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed... Decent hit! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic, so there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Ps5. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Everyone's raving about Hakim Ziyech, Peter, and with very good reason. I mean, the Moroccan is an exciting playmaker for starters, who likes everything to be pretty direct, and while that might cost his team possession at times. He also has really impressive stats in ball winning as well, so you can see he's a hard worker too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pass somewhat off target. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gets a good foot in there. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted upfield. Unahi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, they can break here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui. Swung over. Ziyech. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking for options for movement. Fiddles it through. Hakimi, big header! And he's heaved it away. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless. Unahi. He's had it taken off him. Could move up a gear here. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just eases him off the ball. Now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mazraoui, and it's gone back to the keeper. Bunu sends that a long way. And no, that was never going to make it. Good played through for the wide man. Unahi. Ziyech. Goes looking wide. Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. Great chance! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
En-Nesyri. Ziyech. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ziyech goes short. Chance! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first.
The goal scorer for Morocco after 30 minutes is number 10.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for the runner. Brahim Diaz goes on a charge down the left. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. He's got the shot away! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Nice sequence of passes this. Over to the left. Crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Brahim Diaz. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Unahi. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hakimi chooses to go cross-field. That's Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Out to the right. And it's Ziyech. Now who's going to be first to this? And that is out of play. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. He's free, he has got space. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Lovely feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mazraoui. Saiss. Aguirre. With Ziyech. That pass has been well intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
In comes the delivery. Lovely ball and he'll shoot here! Short changes him with that pass. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Forwards and with intent. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Goes down, but nothing given. He's been picked out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hakimi. And he's been shifted off it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Amrabat. And Hakimi. And that's going right the way across. And he's intervened well there. And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Forward it goes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A real chance if he can get through. And the counter is on. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ps5. Aguirre. And
The
Hakimi.
attendance for this match was 81,007.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So, what can they make of this? Morocco can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
He's in here! Oh, shooting chance! Morocco can counter promptly here. Hakimi. Aguirre. And Hakimi. Can he get it through? Has a go! He steps in and again. He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Nigeria after 69 minutes is number 17.
Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Morocco, number 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Number 13, number 25.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ps5. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ps5, Mazraoui, and Amrabat. Mazraoui, Brahim Diaz.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Had a shot. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. En-Nesyri, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Final ball not quite right and his teammates are irritated at that. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in plenty of space here. And they've got a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that interception was most necessary. And they can counter here, and he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ps5. He's through, now is he in? Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through.
Nigeria probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitutions taking place.
He's gone for the shots. That has not gone well.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And now they can clear their lines.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Aimed beyond the defence. Great hit! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is through here. Now that's well seen too. And that will be the final act. Morocco can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it.